remember back to EFC TV. This is the match reaction to obviously to Everton 2, Southampton 0. Again, obviously, also the final home. It was the final home game of the season, and obviously the final home game at Goodison Park as well. Which, you know what, if I'm talking about now, I thought the game was absolutely mad. Not mad. Not. I think. Okay, so I'm not. Okay, I think the game itself was mad, but I thought, no, anyway, we'll get into stock, but yeah, start that now. But stock line that most he went with Pickford, Coleman, or Brien. Again, I was James going to start, which actually I did start on 11 show or the day before. I said that. Brien, Brantwaite, Mykolenko, McNeil, obviously James Garnett, just gone Guy, McNeil, Doucoure, Ndiaye, and up front was Beto. Again, of course, one, I didn't predict, but I predicted Doucoure's play there, but again, I'm not the man, so I can't say anything. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, getting to this. Okay. You know what? I thought in the first half we actually started the game really well. You know, we created good chances to get a goal. I thought, you know, we created a few good chances early on, but nothing really happened. Ramsdale came out and got it. He became unlucky, but you know, all right, yeah. He's not a keeper. He's not awful, but again, seen worse really. So, obviously, yeah. Okay. I feel like the main. I think so, yeah. But I've started the game. Thought we had a few good chances. We did. What is that? And I thought, yeah. You know what I thought? I actually thought. Actually thought, obviously, we created one or two good chances. We did, obviously, the goalkeeper, Southampton goalkeeper, Ramsdale kept it out. You're thinking, okay, you know what? He kept it out. And obviously, I thought, I think Southampton, I can't say they had one chance, but I think they had a chance to get a goal, but again, Pickford did well. He kept out a few times. He did. Yeah. And around the 6th minute, and in a goal because it was one. Obviously, around 6th minute, Ilman and Ndiaye goes forward and scores. Obviously, makes it Everton 1. Southampton, you're thinking, right, get in, right? What a game, we're doing well here. All that, whatever. Obviously, yeah. Again, around the 80th minute, we bring on Young for Coleman. Obviously, like James Coleman came off of an injury, which again, because one is a little good to see him come off an injury. I'm like, just, you know what I mean? Like, you really want to see him, play well again. And you just for the last final home game of the season, you're hoping he goes and does it again. And it's like that thing, like, the guts. It's like the guts, like, it's horrible, isn't it? What you see, like, yeah. Sometimes happens in football where that happens, But it goes on anyway. Obviously, getting around the around 80 minutes. But I think after going game off, actually Young did play quite well. He did a good job defensively, kept it out. I think attacking going forward, he did quite well. He did that well because one. I think that any I think any Evertonian will. I think Everton. I think anybody who. Everton. I think there's all people in this channel who obviously Evertonian. I think anybody who's subscribed to will say I'm not passionate because I'm not, but because one. Honestly, I'm not a bit fashion because I'm not, but obviously because one, in my opinion, actually thought Young did play quite well. He did a good job. I think yesterday I was nice minute. I said a nice mistake, Sam, but now. Me, it's really well. Come on, normally I'm like, I don't watch him coming in, he's not my goals. Come on, he came himself, last final game season, be nice to him. I'll come out to do this, So I thought, yeah, do it. But I thought Young did quite, I thought Young, didn't he? I thought Young did quite well. Didn't do awful, did quite good really. But again, because one, he's obviously reliable left back and right back again. He can do a job. So again, thinking, obviously sadly I believe I think I believe his contract has expired. So it looks like he's leaving the club. Something sad, but obviously because obviously he knew he wasn't going to stay because obviously Moyes will be looking to bring in another left back obviously left back who can play both sides really. But yeah, it's obviously and around the 45th minute, right at the end of the half as you were, obviously Ndiaye again goes forward and scores, makes it Everton 2, Southampton. And you're thinking, get it, goes right, we got a goal, we're doing goal, no, that could be on. So yeah, half time. Obviously half time. Obviously half time. Thinking, in second. Obviously second. I think, you know what? If we keep doing what we're doing in second half, if we keep doing what we did in first half, we could probably win the game from like 3 or 4-0. Because I'm not messing right. It was weird. It felt weird. It was like, if we keep doing what we're doing here, we could actually win. 3 or 4-0 or even 5-0 let alone, which because I can't say 5-0 in the match preview, which I shouldn't have said that because now I look like an idiot saying, don't I? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway. You know what? Okay, I'll start the second half. That's the second half, yeah. You know what? Start the second half. Start the second half. I thought in the second half, we probably were just a little better than Southampton. I thought we created a few good chances. I thought we created not early on, but I think early on we didn't have as many good chances as the first half, but we still had chances to really get a goal. We did. Then obviously Southampton did have a few good chances to really get in, but nothing really happened. Pickford again did an absolutely incredible job again, doing what he does. He just did it again well. As well as that, right? He had the chance. I don't think Jank was thinking get him copyright as you would. Because I think John Pickford actually had the chance about John Pickford, and obviously the chance he had was great because it was brilliant, amazing because it is. I think obviously later on second half, we did have we did create a few good chances, we did, but Southampton had some, had a few decent good chances to get a goal, but again, Pickford did well again, keeping it out. He did that really again, but again, obviously he did well. But yeah, obviously it was a really weird. Obviously, he had a few chances. I think Southampton, middle of later on, later on in the game, he did have not they got no, so not they got off. Well, I think Southampton did have a few chances really late on, but nothing really happened for them. Then obviously I thought, I actually thought, in the second half, we actually did create a few good chances, like towards the end of the game, where we started creating good chances, started scoring goals, we started creating good chances to get a goal, but the goalkeeper, Ramsdale, kept out of the game. Can't get past him, because, and then obviously, in around the 60th minute, Southampton bring on smallbone for Aribo. Also around the same minute as well. Southampton also bring on Ross Stewart for Sulemana, is it? That's it, I mean. So yeah, obviously they also around the 60th minute as well. They also bring on Archer for Wood. So I don't know. I don't actually thought that's on. In around the 60th minute, we bring on Zach Harrison for McNeil again. You know what? But I think in that moment, in that moment during the game where we have to make it so that, it's reliable, works, and it's Brent proven stuff. Because you got players who face him to like McNeil, who plays starts as you were. Luke start there, and then you got Smith again. Moyes probably doesn't fancy him as you were, but and then you look at Harrison again. Listen, right, I mean, listen, does he work hard? Has he got, does he work hard? He's got speed? Yeah, he has. Pace-wise, he doesn't have it, but he works hard, he's got speed. So again, he can do a job on that side. So again, obviously, I'm not as big a fan. Listen, obviously, I'm not as big a fan because I'm not. But again, so that's just something that I was thinking, yeah, could you burn them? And it's that thing. So obviously Jack Johnson 65th minute, and obviously also around the same minute, well, we also bring on Carlos Alcaraz, again, a player that I think we should just go out and sign right now. Before season ends, go out and just sign him. If you know what, in my opinion, we should just go out and sign Carlos Alcaraz on a permanent deal. Not now, but after May, we can go and sign him on a permanent deal. We sign him a permanent deal. We've got a player there who can do a job. He's shown he has the ability to do things. Also, I mean, he'll learn off Moyes and he'll learn all that stuff. Like, oh, you do this, you do that, and then all that. So it's like, oh yeah, and it's like that's why I think he's been also. So obviously he comes on from Doucoure, which I thought, you know what, good sub, worked. It wasn't nothing wrong with it. Okay. And around the 60th minute, Southampton bring on Robinson for doubling. Okay. And around the 74th minute, we bring on Keane. I know you're thinking, man, Keane. Defensively, he's not great. He is a player that I would say is very unlucky. Not off, he's a player that he doesn't have luck. Nice way of saying it, he doesn't have luck. So that's a nice way of saying it, really. Obviously, King comes on for Brantwaite. I think, you know what? I think Brantwaite looked like I'm not saying look like he got any gun. I think Brantwaite looked like he might have got injured or something like that. It looked like, I'm not. I think I was at the game. I think he got injured. I can't remember now. Obviously, I was going. I was at the game because he got injured. I just remembered it now. He got injured, yeah, man. Obviously, he might have got a bit of an injury, so it looked like he might have been injured or something like that, I think. Okay. Yeah, and around the 75th minute, we bring on Dominic Calvert-Lewin for Ndiaye, which I thought, you know what, an interesting but good. It was a good sub, but an interesting one as well. I thought, okay, that might work. I mean, Dom's a striker and Ndiaye's a player that plays on the wing, so I'm thinking, okay, that might work, might not. We'll see. If it works, we'll see. Again, yeah, around the 80th minute, obviously Downs gets a yellow card for foul, I think. Yes, foul. So, yeah, again, and around the 82nd minute, Southampton bring on, they bring on Sander. Not Sander. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Sander, obviously, bring on Sander for, oh God, his name is, obviously, for I think, Bells, is it? Bells. Obviously, Bellis, obviously, they bring on Sand. Obviously, comes on for Bellis, is it? Yeah, his name comes. Yeah. Again. Okay. And around the 80th minute, obviously James Gunn gets yellow card for a foul. Not great thing, really. But yeah. My thoughts, yeah. Full time. Everton 2, Southampton 0. The Toffees win the final home game of the season. The final, obviously a full time. Obviously full time. Everton. No, that's it. Yeah. Again. Obviously, yeah. Again. Obviously, yeah. Full time. Everton 2, Southampton 0. The Toffees win the final home game of the season, and they win the final game at Goodison Park. I mean, the thing after the game though, you ask God, right? I'm not messing right. You wouldn't believe what happened after the game. You basically had ex-players from Tony K to 85 to the the entire squad from the 85 squad. Okay, listen, I'm messing right. In fact, okay, so okay. Listen, right, go on YouTube. listen, I go on like Facebook, YouTube. Listen, if you go on like Facebook, YouTube now, you'll see like the videos and the footage. Not. I see footage. That's footage. Yeah, of one right. Listen, you go on like. Okay, so listen, you go on like YouTube or you go on Facebook, YouTube, you'll see videos of the stuff after the match. Oh my god, mate, it was proper amazing. Because one right, you had basically because one you had ex-players from the 1960s, 1970s, 1980s. You know, obviously players from obviously players from obviously, and you also have players from the 1980s, from 85 squad there. Players that we all remember, players like Phil Jagielka, Leon Osman, so many other players off on that time, you know, Tim Cahill, so many others you can think of. The other players like that, because one, you had live music on. Obviously, I missed a bit. Obviously, live music. Obviously, because one, they also had, I think they also had a few live musical acts. Also one. You also had a few live musical acts as well. Come on the pitch as well. They literally had that many stuff going. I was like, wow, this is just. I'm not because one. I think there's a point. After the game with the game as you were, but and then I think there's a point after the game as you were, where they basically started launching fireworks off the roof of the ground as you were, and then I think it's like a few minutes before after that, basically they started launching like blue flares off the roof. I was like, what's this? Is this getting real? What? Oh my! I was like, is this real? Oh my god! It was like proper. Because one, I think they also had players like Duncan Ferguson's there. They had players like Wayne Rooney there. Oh, just they rich had that many players. Let's not mess around. The rich had that many players. Okay, let's not. Okay. And they also had players like George Ward. They also have like all those great players who are now obviously old men and all elderly men now, and they're obviously don't play football because of elderly men and all that because they are. But oh yeah, it was just incredible. Okay. You know what? I'm not. Okay. Okay. You know what? Okay. You know what? I'm not. But so it's okay. Okay. Yeah, and also Tony Bellew. Also, I think like Tony Bellew and Griff Jones obviously both presented the thing after the match. The obviously end of an era. Not at the end of the year. Obviously, yeah. They also had like they actually came up with these like stands and things like that, like stage things and all that. They had if he said ending there and all that goes, but oh mate, I'm not because one if you went in the game right. Listen, I think if you went in the game yesterday, you would have been gifted a free scarf. Because one, I've got a scarf and Dad's got one. I think anybody who attended the game yesterday would have got one. I'm bad at off because one, I haven't got a scarf in here now, but it's actually in my bedroom. I think that's a scarf. I'm not wearing it now. It's actually in my room underneath me. I've got a big Ford book as you were. I've got a big book on I've got a big book on Ford as you were. It's actually underneath that because I'm trying to smooth it out so it looks like dead nice and all because I am. Because one, it's a scarf which in my opinion I will treasure for the rest of my life. Again, the scarf looks so nice. It looks one, it's simple, it's got a badge in it, it's got goals and bars, it's got Everton, Southampton, like obviously 1892 to 285, it's got that. Oh, I'm not messing with you, get free scarf it again. I'm not messing with yesterday was just so brilliant, so great. I think there's a moment where I think I think there's a moment during the game yesterday where I started just looking around. I started looking behind me, and I started looking at the stand over there. I started looking at the stand over there, obviously over there, obviously with the glass and obviously just looking over there, and just looking over the ground. I'm thinking, you know what? We're never gonna come back in here again up to Everton. What's it? The Everton men team, we're never gonna see it again. And, it was quite. I was like, wow, it's just like even forgotten nothing. But you know what I mean? It was a really weird game because it was just absolutely incredible ceremony we did. It was absolutely brilliant because it was. And because one, I think they also gave a massive mention to the 1870s Beto, who've done an absolutely incredible job this season. They really have done an incredible job, and they deserve every credit they get. They deserve because they've done so well. No, I mean they've done so well. I just want to say it. I mean they've done so well. Because one, in my honest opinion, I think they've done really well. this season. So yeah, again, I'll select okay. I think I'll select that fourth because okay. I think I'll okay. I think I'll select okay. I think I'll select that four though. In my opinion, because one, I think it's a moment. I think that's the moment game. That's the moment. That's the moment. That's the moment game. Yeah, but I think there's a moment during the game where I did get a little bit emotional. Didn't start crying on that because I didn't. But because one, I think there's a moment during the game where I did get a little bit emotional because I did. I was like, oh yeah, last time. Oh, I just don't think I did. Because one, I think of that during the game yesterday. Okay. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, it's really mad. If what to really talk about, really, but yeah, just nostalgia. Yeah, it is mad. Because one, okay, okay, again, it goes again, it goes with one, again, it goes with one as well as August one. I think it's not yesterday. I think one today where I was on Facebook I was on YouTube. I was on Facebook, and I heard the Z cars and that moment where she's playing. Obviously, but also the moment I forgot to mention a woman. She's pretty much like a brilliant analyst. I don't know. She comes on the stage thing, stands right, and she starts playing. And I'm not messing with the fact she played the violin so well. I was like, wow, that was the best version of the Z cars I've heard in years now. It was literally that good. I was like, wow. You really can't mess up. It was just like, wow. Just not ask what I mean that and a remix to do. Oh, absolutely good. Well, because one, best version of best version of one. Then they also had I think it's DJ. I don't know his name now. I know who he is. Man, I know I've heard the name. I know his face, can't remember it though. I think it's DJ something, I can't remember his name now. He obviously did a thing. He did one early in the game. He did one early in the game where he had the things where he talked about after the start of the game, and then I think it's early on the time he started, and then he did it again. It's amazing. Because one, they also have players like John Raw. Again, it's like something's going on in that game. Oh, it's just mad. It was a really mad one. Yeah, listen, I get the do bother this video going so long. It's just it's just one on the day. It was just I think I was just really mad. It was really brilliant. It was really great, brilliant. Just like wow, just like incredible. Wow, it was just really incredible, brilliant the way it was done. Oh, I can't believe it. Yeah, it's one of these games you go wow, like you just seen everything here. Because one, I believe like if you were at the game, you would have seen a lot of interesting stuff. Because one have, and because one, I think the game was quite irksome. I think the game itself was quite irksome. It was, but what? Okay, obviously, yeah. Okay, so as well. Okay, so as well as because one as well. Okay, so obviously, yeah. But so obviously, obviously, things one. Like I said, I thought, you know what, things are on. Then I think, obviously, one. I'll try it now, yeah. So. Okay, so I think I do bother as go on track. Don't mean to sometimes just go on track. As I was back on track with 7 because one, I think it's a moment. Not today. I think it's a moment today when I was on I think it was on YouTube or Facebook, and I heard that the Z-Cost thing. You know what? I got emotional. I started crying a little bit. I was like, oh my god, it's weird. Sometimes when you don't be straight. Not it's like we've got not we're gonna be. Yeah, but me. Yeah, not good, but not good. Gonna be. You know what I mean? Like you know when you don't we get emotional and cry after. It was like that. I can't describe it. It's weird. But obviously, yeah. I think that was the end there. Really, because one, yeah, it was a really interesting. So, because one, it was a, it was a decent good game of football. It was, but after the game, it was absolutely brilliant, amazing, out this world, amazing. Obviously, because one, it was absolutely brilliant, amazing, out this world, good, great, even. Because one, and I think outside was like I was like, I think I think walking the ground, I was like, whoa, I was like, this is absolutely just like, I'm not messing, it was like we won an FA Cup, League Cup, or Premier League, or even the Champions League final. It literally was like that. I was like, wow, this game, I think even outside I was like, what the, no, okay, no, okay, so yeah, seriously, yeah, I'm not messing with the facts, right? I think outside, so yeah, it's mad goals because one right. I think even before we got into the game, when you walk, you had to like walk through crowds of Everton because you did, but yeah, it was just really mad because one we had to walk through a crowd of not yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Okay. You know what? Okay. If you know what, I'm not messing around. Again. If you know what, I'm not messing around. I think that's okay. Okay. So okay. So if you know what I was okay. So what? Okay. So what was that? Okay. So what was that? Right. Things before I got in the game, you walked through about, I don't know, like how many Everton fans were there, but we had to walk through quite a lot of Everton fans, and we got to the ground right. And basically, there's fans on like where the gates are right, and there's fans on the two pillars we were. Oh my god, then there's like loads in the fans. I was like, wow. And no, seriously, I was like, wow, this is amazing. This, oh my god, I've never seen anything like that. Because one, it's like we've won an FA Cup, League Cup, or Premier League or in the Champions League final. It's like we've won that. But imagine we actually won something. Oh my god, it would just be like, what? Oh, just you know what? Okay, if you know what, it was an absolutely amazing, brilliant, chaos and crazy day. Because it was an absolutely great, brilliant day for all of us to enjoy, and we enjoyed it. And obviously, now we move on to Brien Dock. But again, because one, I just want to say this last thing before I go. Goodbye, Goodison Park. We will all miss you. We will. I'll miss you. Like always will, because we will. Because one, I just want to give a quick message to. I just want to give a quick message to our beloved, absolutely amazing ground, which is Goodison Park, by the way, because I love it. Because I do. I want to say, you know what? Goodbye, grand old lady. We're gonna miss you. We really are. You've been a great stadium. You really have. Because one, you've been an absolutely amazing ground stadium for us. You really have. We love it because we do. Because one, we are gonna miss you. We really are. But it's football. You gotta move on. But again, because one, no, yeah, not forget. Okay, not okay. Okay, I think also part of things said that because one, and I just want to say goodbye, Goodison Park. We're all gonna miss you. We really are. I'm gonna miss you. I think most of us are gonna miss Goodison Park because we are. But obviously, the women will now play there, and hopefully they do really well in Goodison Park. And obviously, try to win a few trophies. Obviously, in their new ground, obviously our old ground, but they're not their new ground now. But yeah, obviously, yeah. Obviously, goodbye, Goodison Park. We'll miss you, but time goes on, move on, and all that. But yeah, life goes on. Obviously, because one move on to obviously, that's it. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, one. I just want to say goodbye to because one. I just simply want to say goodbye, Goodison Park. We'll miss you. I'll miss you. We'll all miss you. But we gotta move on in life. Gotta move on to our brand new stadium. Obviously, at the Rome on the North Liverpool dock. So yeah, goodbye, Goodison Park. No, obviously, I think I forget as well. Because one, obviously, guys, let me know your thoughts, comments below. Do you think that result was brilliant, great? What are your thoughts on it? Also, what are your thoughts on the sound? You think it was good, bad? I think you could call them better. Like, just got Paul McCartney, which I want Paul McCartney to do. It'd be so cool. It'd be so awesome, that. But wasn't to be. And the result, obviously, I think it was one. Obviously, wasn't to be Paul McCartney, wasn't to happen, but it was one. Maybe it'll happen, Brad Dock. Hopefully, it happens. I'm really hoping it will happen because I want that. That's just my personal view. That. Okay, that's a one. Oh yes, don't forget as well. Yeah, okay, obviously, yeah. Okay, okay. Obviously, get us what thoughts and saying. Think it's good, bad. Obviously, thoughts on it as well. Also, we thoughts again. Think it was good. Think it was good game, bad game, and all that really. Also, you also have to think you guys should have beaten us today, or take on. Listen, do you think you guys should have beaten us yesterday, or do you think we beat you? Do you think us beating you was the right one, the wrong one? Do you think you guys should have beaten us yesterday, or do you think it should have been level results or anything like that? Really, obviously, yeah. Listen, if you want to see more great videos like mostly match previews, match reactions, obviously other great videos like that as well. Obviously other great videos like that as well. I also want to see exclusive videos like Mike and myself, let me show winter topics. Obviously Mike and myself, let me show winter topics. Obviously other great videos like that as well. You know what? And I'd really, really, you know what? And I'd really, you know what? And I'd really, really, really appreciate if you will subscribe. Because one, it massively helps the channel out, helps the channel improve, get better, keeps it going, all that stuff it does. Obviously, yeah. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to sex. That's it, got sex. Obviously, yeah. Okay. You know what? And I'd really, really, really appreciate it if you would. You know what? And I'd really, really, you know what? And I'd really, really, you know what? And I'd really, really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Not subscribe, subscribe, yeah. Obviously, yeah. Also, don't forget as well. Also, if you're new and you're not subscribed or you subscribed, don't forget to press the notifications bell button and press on either second one or the first one. You hear about the occasional one, and the top one you hear about all of them. So I say all the time, yeah. I imagine you get it. That's what you do. Obviously, as I was saying before, though, obviously, you know what? I'd really appreciate it. He would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter.com as you were. Also, don't forget to share it on any of your other socials as well. I'd really appreciate you do that as well. Obviously, so like Dax would. Obviously, I really appreciate you can do that as well, Lord. Obviously, yeah. Don't forget to give a like, leave comments. Don't forget to give a like, leave comments. And also, you can follow me at twitter.com @EFC TV. So yeah.